Croatia.
Hit 'em with the jab.
I got Gucci around my ass. Hey, these niggas in last place. Bitch, I got that bag. Bitch, I got that bag. I got Gucci around my ass. These niggas in last place. Bitch, I'm in the first place. Bitch, I'm in the fast lane. I be so.
Just finished off dinner out here downtown Croatia, exploring the streets. Amazing first day, a little bit jet lagged. We got a beautiful, beautiful excursion we're going on, exploring all of Croatia tomorrow, as well as some masterminds. So this is truly just the beginning of the trip. Stay tuned for more. Let's get it. Let's go, man. We headed to the falls. It's about to be a lit day. Just get ready for the views, man.
It ain't just secrets that you keep it. Cause you promised me heaven. But I'm already bleeding from the strings tied.
Zagreb National Park. We haven't even arrived yet. We're already seeing some amazing, beautiful waterfalls. You know, guys, make sure you go out there and travel. You know, life is like a book, and if you don't travel, you really only read the first chapter. And I want you to understand that we're seeing these waterfalls, and I see them flowing. And one thing that came to mind is that most people aren't going with the flow. They're trying to force things when you're in that flow state, when you're working on a business, when you're working on an entrepreneurship venture, and you're in that flow state. That's when things start to work out in your benefit. Everything just starts flowing to you. And people always say, well, when it gets easy, that's when you slow down. I say pedal to the metal, go harder when things start to get easy. When your business starts to take off, go harder inside of your business. And instead of going against the current, all right, flow with the current, but swim harder in that flow state. And apply that to all areas of your life. Apply that to your business. Watch it grow. Watch it 10x, right? Just like Grant Cardone says, you know, if you 10x everything and you swim faster in that current, you'll get better results. So make sure you're flowing with the water and you're flowing in your business. All right, we're out here having lunch, having some Croatian lasagna. About to head to the waterfalls with the squad. It's about to be a movie. Let's go. Doesn't even look real.
No.
Snow globe vibe. And we're out here at the Zagreb Croatia Park. It's absolutely stunning. As you gotta go see the world, man. I'm telling you. If you have an event that you're able to go to, if you have a city you're able to travel to, never miss an event or business seminar that you qualified to go to. You know, that's one of my mentors taught me back in the day, and I've never missed an event or an opportunity to travel, because just seeing things like this, you know, they said once the mind is expanded, it cannot go back. Right? So once you develop a mindset where you see different things, you're experiencing different things, and you're seeing beautiful places like this, that's what you're gonna go after. That's what your heart is gonna desire. So make sure to go see the world and go to every event possible, because it'll change your life. What's good? We got my boy Gio out here all the way from Memphis, Tennessee, top leader in RFG. We're absolutely crushing it. Gio, bro, tell him what's good.
Yeah, man, you know, excited to be here, bro. Like my guy Tommy already kind of mentioned, bro, never miss an event that you qualified to attend, bro. The biggest thing that I can kind of give people, bro, today and that I've been learning recently is you got to get on the right side of money. The right side of money is entrepreneurs and investors, right? And that's why I love what we're doing here, because we're teaching people skill sets and different avenues to get involved that the top 5% of people are taking advantage of and leveraging, man. So that's the first step to getting ahead as far as how you make money, how you think about money, is getting on the right side of money. And you know, a lot of people, about 7,000 people, are going to be here in Croatia seeing exactly how to do that, man. So I'm excited for it, bro.
Let's go. Boat time.
I'm trying to grab one with my hand.
It's gonna be just short ride, so.
She said, what do you see when you look at me? I see gold. Hey, oh, it's your aura, it's your soul. Aurora Borealis, you're like a light show.
I heard this quote from Drink. He said, I once knew this girl that went to Rome and all she did was post pictures for people back home that she didn't even know. And that quote stuck out to me when we were coming through this beautiful place in Zagreb, because everyone just goes and travels and posts photos for people back home and videos, but you need to be really living in the moment. So make sure in your life you're living in the moment. Like, make sure when you're experiencing beautiful things like this, you're living in the moment and not just living your life for other people. You got one life in this body, man. You know, make sure you're truly living for you and taking in the full experiences of your life.
Won't leave me alone, right under my skin. Poison sinking in. It's a deadly sin, yeah. And maybe I want to tell me if
All right, we're at the final waterfall, man. Check it out.
Like 300 content right now.
This goes crazy. All I gotta say is explore the world. You know, we travel for business events, but we also make sure when we're traveling, we go out and explore. We go out and make memories that will last a lifetime. So make sure that when you go to a different country, a different place, you go explore and enjoy the cultures. You understand that everywhere you go, every country, the people are different. So people that do entrepreneurship in Croatia are gonna be people that do entrepreneurship differently in the United States, in Canada. So understanding different cultures, understanding where they came from, and then going to explore nature's beauty is honestly phenomenal. So make sure you understand different cultures, understand different people, and go explore the world. Let's get it, man. Zagreb, we'll see you soon. Yeah. Go around and up, boys.
What up, everyone? Day 3, Croatia Zagreb. Day 1,
baby, game time.
convention.
What's good? We're at day 1 of convention out here in Zagreb, Croatia. About to go in. There's about 7,000 plus individuals here. We're gonna be speaking on stage. It's about to be an absolute movie. Today's education day, where we get to learn from multimillionaires in the trading space, e-com, investing, cryptocurrency, really all things high income to go to that next level. So you'll check out the vibes. We're about to go in. Let's get it.
But I don't know where we're going. You and me, this is our life and we own it. Like lions in the wild. Like lions in the wild. Like lions in the wild.
The energy in Europe's different, man. What's up, guys? We're out here at day 2 of convention in Zagreb. today is game day. We're gonna be on stage speaking in front of 7,000 plus people. Watch Travis. Let's go.
I remember what it was like 11 years ago, sitting on the way back and just...
Howdy, Mountain Academy. How y'all doing?
All the way from Canada, my brother Tommy.
What is it, Croatia? Make some noise! Honestly, been in this business for going on 4 years, and there's been ups and downs, and I think resilience is one of the most important things in the entire world, because you're going to fall on your face, and you're going to fail. You're going to experience pullbacks. You're going to experience people leaving your business. You're going to experience de-ranking, and if you can't handle that, you're not made for this industry, simply put. Like, you need to be able to get back up after failure. Now, I believe that success is, building from failure to failure with lots of enthusiasm. No matter what happens, you gotta keep going, and no matter how hard it gets, and just having that resilient mindset that no matter what happens, no matter who's coming with me, this is where I'm going, you're focused, and you're never gonna give up because you have your goal in mind, and you're leading by the front by example every single day. So make sure you lead by example. I definitely do my best to do that every single day in phase 1 in the organization, because everything you do in this business is the good and definitely the bad. Let's go.
Let's go.
Studying mindset and teachers like Bob Proctor. What's a couple of the biggest takeaways that you've been able to implement in not just your business, but also your life?
Yeah, working with Bob, studying Bob Proctor, there's something that you need to understand. It's the law of attraction. We hear it all the time. If you haven't heard it before, thoughts, equal things. Thoughts, turn to feelings. Those feelings turns into actions that you do or don't take, which equals the results you currently have in your life. Like, everything you have right now is based upon those 4 things: thoughts, becoming feelings, which turn to actions, and then the results. So that was the biggest thing that I learned from Bob. But tying that together, understand that you are your own character in your own movie. Life is like a video game, and you get to design yourself the way you want to design yourself. If you want to upgrade yourself, go to that next level, you just got to decide. And then you got to learn the skills to get to that next level. It's literally just leveling up constantly and going to that next level. And Bob taught me, if you're not growing, you're simply put, you're dying. People that think, oh, I did personal development yesterday, I don't need to do it. It's like a shower, you got to do it every single day. You need to constantly be working harder on you than you do this business. Because, they say chairman, everyone wants to go chairman, but I think chairman's a mindset. I think getting to this rank is a mindset, and it really starts with you. So understanding those things, and then making a committed decision, right? Bob talked about committed decisions. I saw him speak for the first time ever in 2019 in Dallas, Texas, and he said, you just got to know exactly where you're going, and you don't need to know how you're going to get there. You just need to know that you're going to get there. You don't need to know how you're going to get up on this stage. You don't need to know how you're going to go chairman 10, but you just need to know that it's already done. And if you know that and you feel that, because feeling is the secret, then you'll get the results you're looking for. So that's what I learned from Bob, and that's why, I went from the back of the room to being up here with you guys today. So I'm forever grateful, man. Feeling is the secret.
Body that. Let's go.
And speaking of the feeling, I need everybody to stand up for me real quick. I need the entire arena to stand up in my P5s. Guys, I said feeling is the secret. So what you need to do is you need to feel chairman. Who wants to go chairman? All 3 of you, as loud as you can, to scream chairman and feel that it's already done. All right, you guys ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, chairman!
Game time, we'll see you in Budapest.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up once again. Our rising star panels.
Let's finished off convention. It was absolutely nuts. Spoke in front of 7,000 plus people, as you saw. Everyone screaming, everyone excited to go to that next level, make more money, elevate, and surround themselves with the right people. Now we're gonna have a little bit of a mastermind before we end off the night and go to day number 3 tomorrow. Let's get it.
What did you use?
We have a E5 over here, a lot of experience. Actually do it. A lot of people will actually just think about the profits anyway, right? If I help some people, I will get the E5 or whatever. For me, and I know for this squad as well, is that they help.
Limiting belief, like no matter what it is, like from his business, maybe it's eating, maybe it's roller coasters, like, whatever it is. Like, we all have limiting beliefs. You know, I read Think and Grow Rich, I actually took a course on it, and I remember, like, for me, it might sound stupid, but I was afraid of like heights. Yeah, I was like fries. I was afraid of heights, right? I would never go on roller coasters, and I went to this course and I studied Think and Grow Rich, and I applied everything they taught in there for like faith and everything else, and I really just realized it was all like self-imposed. Like everything's self-imposed. Like whether it's like all these beliefs that you like, oh, I can't change what I eat. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. So you just need to shift the perspective and ask yourself, like, what is my willingness to learn? What is my willingness to change? I don't know if you listen to the audio, Kevin Trudeau, Your Wish is Your Command. But man, like everything is just like a limiting belief. It's like, where, like, let's say you're like, bro, I can never go chairman. It's like, who told you that you could never go chairman, right? Who instilled that belief in you? I could never. Let's say you're like, I could never make whatever, right? Let's say you have a massive goal of being a millionaire, but then you speak the opposite. It's like, why do you think that? You know, if you guys go back, you study Bob Proctor, it comes down to your paradigm, it comes down to your habits, it comes down to the way you're conditioned from birth. Maybe it was your parents, right? Maybe it was the radio, television, your friends, right? Oh, bro, you can never be successful. And then eventually that gets in your subconscious mind, so you need to rewire yourself. You need to reprogram yourself. You need to listen to audios and read the books and just constantly, like, through spaced repetition, that is how you change a paradigm and an emotional impact. Like this weekend should give you that emotional impact, but through spaced repetition, that's the key to all mastery. So, bro, like, just keep doing PD every day and question yourself when you have a limiting belief. Why do I think this? Where did this come from? And try to go back and diagnose it and then find the problem, right? And then just move forward. Everyone has limiting beliefs, but they're all fake. Like the only like limiting belief you have is the one you impose on yourself. At the end of the day, and you can change that. You can change that. If you're like, girl, you want to go Chairman 10, for example?
Of course.
Okay, bet.
I'm being there next convention.
Amazing. So it's like you believe it, right? Okay. Do you believe you can go Chairman 1050?
So, of course.
Amazing. Okay, cool.
Chairman of the league.
Good. But you believe it, right? Yeah. So that means you can do it. Like if you look at successful people, right, that don't even know personal development, it's crazy because they became successful without doing all the studying of the PD because of their upbringing, because they just believe. Like it's just a mindset of believing it and like that feeling. So it's just working on crushing your limiting beliefs and asking yourself why you think you're so undeserving or why you think you're not good enough or why you can't change the habit of eating. Like why not? Just do it. Like, and then just see what happens, right? And it's gonna feel weird at first, but they say this. They say 21 days to build a habit, 9 days to create a lifestyle. So it's like when you do new things at first, it feels really weird, right? It feels awkward. It doesn't feel good. And then like 90 days later, it's habitual. Like every day we wake up, we shower, right? You brush your teeth. Hopefully you guys brush your teeth. Right? Like every day we do that stuff, but it's habitual. So it's like what habits do you need to instill in your life that are like money-making habits, good habits for becoming a better person, a better leader, a better trader. What are those things you need to implement in your daily life right now? Because it's those micro habits and breaking down those limiting beliefs that will turn those monumental results.
So, Think and Grow Rich is a good book.
Think and Grow Rich.
That's perfect.
Napoleon Hill.
I brought it with me to here.
And study Bob Proctor, bro. Go on YouTube. Watch Bob Proctor. Like just study him. Earl Nightingale, like Jim Rohn.
Yeah, Jim Rohn.
All those guys, man. Just rewire yourself. Like I'll listen to the same audio.
I've been trying not to go off the deep end. I don't think you wanna give me a reason. I've been trying not to go off the deep end.
Day 4 out here in Zagreb, Croatia. Last day of convention. Guys, it's not how you spend your day, but really how you start it. You know, you just had a workout, pool, sauna, hot tub, steam room. really setting the tone for the day to feel good now, to go out there and crush it. We're gonna go get an arena, another 7,000 people. Let's get it. What's good, y'all? We're out here, breakfast in Croatia. Just finished off a nice sauna and workout. It's going to be a very impactful day. Honestly, being able to sit out here, enjoy the Croatian weather, the air, man, just the air is amazing. Like, travel, you'll be able to breathe better. So we're gonna enjoy some breakfast, then get into growth, development, leadership, and going to that next level. What's good, guys? We were out here just having breakfast with my boy Gio. We were just talking about levels, and there's something called the law of the lid in leadership, and you can only get to a certain level of success until you grow and you pour into yourselves. So your income is going to be a direct correlation to your personal development level, right? And it comes down to habits, those incremental, those small habits, like waking up early, like doing the things that you need to do, like going to the gym, going to the sauna, and then investing in yourself, maybe learning a high income skill set like trading, and then pouring into you, and then studying people that have what you want, because success leaves clues. At the end of the day, if you do what successful people do, you'll get what they get every single time. So the key is ask yourself, how am I growing right now? And if you're not, what do you need to do to keep growing? What do you need to do to keep getting better? And what do you need to do on a daily basis to pour into yourself to go to that next level? Because at every new level, there's new devils, but you need to pour into you every single day. Every single day, you need to ask yourself, how can I get to the next level? Because if you knew how to make $1 billion, you would be a billionaire, right? If you knew how to make $1 million, you'd be a millionaire. So what are you missing right now in order to become a multimillionaire? What are you missing right now in order to have those relationships, have the lifestyle that you want, be able to travel the world? What do you need to grow? What areas do you need to get better at? And then identify them and now start working towards those every single day. Go on YouTube, go study mentorship. Find somebody that has exactly what you want, ask them how they did it, pay for mentorship if you have to, and then do what they did, follow the blueprint, and you'll get what they get. That's how successful people become successful. Success is recycled, guys. You just need to find somebody that has what you want, and then you just do what they did, simply put. So remember this, your income is always gonna be a direct correlation to your personal development level. So if you want better results, if you wanna make more money in your life, then you gotta invest into you, because you should always work harder on yourself, like I said on stage, than you do your business or your job. So we out here, Croatia, come on.
The rhythm of the night is taking a hold. I'll take any high to rise from these lows. Turn down the lights, just you and I. Turn down the lights.
You know, my mentor once told me, he said, Tommy, never get too big for the little things.
For the future chairmen of this company, let's celebrate right now for the paradigm shift everybody's experiencing here this weekend. If you're with me, say yes. Yes. If you're with me, say yes. Yes. Turn that music all the way up, baby. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. if you still have a voice, it's easy for Matt Rosa to stand up here and have so much gratitude. But you didn't see me at 21, 22, 23, sitting in the back of the arenas, sneaking up to the front, taking notes until my hands would get calluses. Never in the hallways, always learning, always taking notes. You know how I know who's going to the next level? It's the person that is locked in to every single speaker. I would go to these events, and I swear, when Bob Proctor would get up on this stage, I would be recording every single thing that man would say. I would go home, I would watch it on my iPad, I would transcribe it word for word, and I bought in to the laws of the universe. I bought in to the teachings of success. This weekend, you got the strategy, would you agree? We got people here from Qatar, Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, Turkey, places where there's war, places where there's real problems. Some of you, man, you're so comfortable coming from where you come from. You got to tap in to another level of energy. The level of energy you got to tap into, man, it's called relentless energy. Not forever, but for a season of your life. Sleeping on people's couches, losing an entire leg of business to another company. Replace them. Go find somebody better. Go recruit somebody better. That's what you need. Imagine you write down your goals. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am. How many of you raise your hand if you have a goal set for Budapest Hungary right now? Raise your hand. I got a goal set. You know yourself is the way the world's going to see you. The way you see you is the way your team sees you. Alex, why doesn't my team want to listen to me anymore? Because your self-image is off, man. They don't believe you know where you're going. You're shaky. You think Daniel Lopez was shaky up here? Don't think so, man. He's willing to die for what he believes in. Are you? Well, I don't know yet. Okay. Well, you should know right now. Because where this company's going, billions and billions and billions. You heard Matt Rowe, number one. Top five, number one. Period. That's it. Number one. We're already number one. We're going to keep going higher and higher and higher and higher and higher till the wheels fall off. That's it. Period. You're a part of something so amazing. I hope you can feel it today. I hope you can sit there tonight by yourself, overlooking your notes of this weekend, and you finally just make the decision, man. Because when you finally decide, nothing else ceases to exist. Japan made the decision. You got to make the decision. Well, how do you do that? You get clarity on where you're going. And you say, that's where I'm going and that's it. Well, Alex, how do I know I'm going to get there? You just know. You don't have to know how. In my first company, I went from rock bottom to rock star, back to rock bottom. I joined my second company. I brought some people with me. That is your family member. This is not just a company. It's not just a company, man. This is a global family. Look around. Races, different religions, different languages.
It's been a long day. I'm exhausted, but no excuses. We're heading there for a mastermind with the Europe squad, with the Netherlands, Belgium, Canada, hundreds of people inside this hotel. And then we're going to the TLX VIP Travel Club after party. It's gonna be lit, man. Come check it out. Yo, we're out here in Hvar, Croatia. It's a beautiful island, definitely a hidden gem. I highly recommend coming out here if you go to Croatia. Zagreb is done. We finished out the convention with the team. A lot of them went back home, but we were out here with the mentors, with Matt Rosa and the whole squad. Went to the Carpe Diem Beach Club. It's top 10 in the world. It's absolutely nuts. So it's been 3 days. Now we're continuing this vlog. Let's go. We're gonna do a blue cave tour. You're gonna see the lifestyle. We're expanding out here in Croatia, man. So definitely trade, travel, transform, and let's get it.
You come around, yeah. You ease my mind. You make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments. I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah.
Hvar.
I'm here in Hvar,
Croatia, man. Ross in the building. Tell them.
Making money from our phones and our laptops while we're out here because we understand the cash flow quadrant.
Come on.
We both used to be employees, working for another company, being leveraged for our time, trading hours for dollars, time for money, and we realized.
My guy is out here dying, but we're killing it. We're crushing it, man. Hvar, Croatia, Hula Hula Beach Bar. All I know is trade, travel, transform. Go out there, get it, man. Like, why are you watching, plug in, tap in, learn a skill set to set you free?
I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side.
Yo, we just left Carpe Diem. Guys, I want you to understand something. You gotta observe the masses and do the opposite. See, if you do what most do, you'll get what most get. If you do the opposite, then you'll get the opposite of what most gets. Why do you think 95% of people only make 5% of the world's wealth? It's because they're doing what everybody else is doing. So if you want to be the 5%, you want to be the 1% of the population, you want to be out here in an island like Hvar, right? Literally a hidden gem of Croatia, then you got to do what the others won't to get what others don't have. Like, go put your head down, because what you do behind closed doors will get you paid and praised in public. So make sure that you're grinding, you're working, and you're observing the masses and do the opposite. People that work jobs, you don't want to be like them. You want to learn high income skill sets to get to that next level and enjoy the lifestyle, man. Get one of these yachts and go to that next level. So I want you to understand, observe the masses, do the opposite. Let's go. We're out here in Hvar, come on. Yo, got a late start today, but we just ran into Isis Terry, the CFO and founder of our amazing company, billionaire. Crazy just being around someone who's made that type of income, and they're just normal people. You know, we were talking about it last night, but people like that, you know, success leaves clues, and if you follow what they do and you do what they do, eventually you'll get what they get. So that was really cool. Now we're gonna go do some cliff jumping. Let's go.
I'm in the pocket like Burrow. When I'm back home, no, they treat me like Robert De Niro. Took her to Taco Bell, bought her a churro. Took her home, gave her a cinnamon swirl. I left it in, now I got her €1. Zeros on zeros on zeros. That's what my bank account balance say. I got a check from a shoe company, now I do anything.
If you want to take the islands, burn the boats. We all have things that we should be doing more of. I should be working harder on myself, harder on my business. I should go to the gym. I should call more prospects. I should put in more work. I should do this, I should do that, and we're always just shoulding all over ourselves, right? We need to change our shoulds into musts, because when it goes from I should do something to I must do this, I must get it done, you're going to get it done. So if you wanna take the island, burn the boats, because if there's no way back, you're gonna get it done and it will become a must. We don't do 9 to 5. Here's how to change your self-image. Your self-image is created by something called a paradigm. Your paradigm is a multitude of habits. The way you think, the way you act, it's everything you do on a daily basis. It literally controls your entire life and your entire habitual behavior. So in order to shift this self-image, which is the way you see yourself, you need to break things called limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are false things that you believe in yourself. You know, fear stands for two things: face everything and rise, or false evidence appearing real. So let's face everything and rise and break limiting beliefs. But how do we do that? We need to work harder on ourselves than we do anything else through something called personal development, okay? Studying people and shifting ourselves through emotional impact and studying the greats and working harder on yourself than you do absolutely everything in your life, like going to the gym, listening to podcasts, listening to mindset coaches like Tony Robbins, and really doing things that shift the paradigm. I remember when I was 16 years old, I walked on fire, and I really shifted the dang paradigm because, you know, I heard Henry Ford say this quote. He said, whether you believe you can or you can't, you're right. And when I walked on fire, I didn't think I could until I did it. And then everything after that became easy, because Napoleon Hill said this. He said, whatever your mind can conceive and believe, you can achieve. So make sure you work on yourself, you break limiting beliefs, because the only limit you have is the one you impose on yourself. Good morning. Good morning. You look up.
Yeah, I am.
Tommy.
Nice to meet you.
Captain.
Yeah.
Go. You want me to drive the boat? Cool. You want me to? I have my license.
No, I don't believe it.
I swear.
You got that Kodak back here. I want to drive the boat.
I'm the captain now. All right, guys, we're doing a tour today. We're going to 3 different caves. We're at the Blue Lagoon Beach right now. It's going to be absolutely beautiful out here in sunny Croatia. Check out the vibes, man.
Are you feeling it too? Are you feeling it too? Are you feeling it too? Do you feel it too? Are you feeling it too? Are you feeling it too? Are you feeling it too? I can see it in your eyes, no you're not alone. Are you feeling it too? Are you
Caves, let's go. Yes.
Yo, blue cave guy.
Big blue cave guy. Here we go.
Woo! Yo, we got a jump down.
Are you feeling it too? I can see it in your eyes, no you're not alone.
Drop in the comments if I should jump in.
Do you feel it too?
art gallery. Let's talk about the law of numbers. See, there is so many different pieces of art in this gallery, and it took probably 50, 100, 1,000 different pieces of art to get this one beautiful piece that's worth, you know, thousands, millions of dollars on this amazing museum. So what I mean by that is it's a lot of numbers. Just like looking at these dollar bills, there's so many different dollar bills that are printed, but there's only so many that are $100 bills, $50 bills, right? So it's a lot of numbers when it comes to paintings, when it comes to business. So if you tie it to business and you think about a business, right? If you talk to one and that is, you get a no, you talk to 2, you get a no, you talk to 3, you get no, you talk to 4, you get no, and eventually you get to 10, right? And then you get 1 yes. Well, then your averages, your law of averages is every 10 people you talk to, 1 says yes, right? For when it comes to prospecting, when it comes to sales, when it comes to business, maybe when it comes to relationships as well, right? So I want you to understand that the law of numbers states that you need to identify your numbers, and then you got to get better and learn skill sets to make your numbers higher by getting better at certain skill sets, right? So, you know, understanding prospecting, understanding promoting, understanding presenting, understanding, you know, how do I get these averages up? So when you talk to more people say yes to your opportunity, more people say yes to what you're selling. And then also, if you think about relationships, even for my guys on here, you know, girls, you're going to find your future wife, your, you know, future husband. Well, you talk to one guy, he might not be it. You talk to one girl, might not be it. But then you talk to a second one, and a third one, and a fourth one. Eventually, you're going to find your person, right? And eventually, in business, you're going to find your aces, right? Especially in the network marketing space. You got to go through the deck of cards in order to find the aces. See how many cards are in a deck. There's 52 cards in a deck, right? So you need to find the aces in the deck, right? But most people don't flip enough cards and they'll stop because they keep getting a 3, they keep getting a 4, and then a 2, and then a 1, and then they stop. They might get a queen and they lose momentum, and then that next card is an ace, but they stop. It's that 3 feet from gold rule, right? So you just got to keep going through the numbers in order to get the results, because you never know what that one more person could do for your business. You know, Ed Milet says it. He says the power of one more, right? Talking to one more person, one more opportunity, one more presentation, one more conversation can change the entire trajectory of your entire life. So a law of numbers states, you know, the more people you talk to, the more your business is going to go up. And if you just keep talking to more people and you keep working on those skill sets, you will eventually get the results you need, and you become one of these beautiful paintings on the wall. Let's go. And there's one more thing I'll add to that is you could talk to somebody and they tell you no, and guess what? You're in the exact same position you were 3 seconds ago. But they could say yes to joining your business, taking a look at your opportunity, going on a date with you, right? And then now you're in a better position than you were 3 seconds ago. So just always remember that you're one more conversation away, and remember that. Like, it takes 3 seconds, and if you don't open up your mouth, well, guess what? Closed mouths don't get fed. So make sure you open up your mouth, feed that, and let's make some money. Let's elevate. Let's go. All right, what's good? We're out here in Gerolium Island off the coast of Hvar. We got like 2 more days left, and then we're headed to Split, and then back to Canada. Almost a month out here in Croatia. It's crazy living in a different culture, experiencing different foods, different lifestyle, and just different mannerisms on how people move, how people are brought up. You can really see the difference when you're building businesses all over the world, how people act in different countries. So it's very, very cool, very interesting. Let's go.
I can hear your voice like an echo. Oh, tell me that you will never let go. Oh, voice like an echo. You will never let go.
What's up, guys? It's the last day out here in Hvar. As you can see, we're on the Hvar Castle. Absolutely nuts. This view is insane. First castle I've ever been to. But I want to talk about the law of the lid, okay, and limiting beliefs. And really the only limit you have, guys, is the one you impose on yourself. And the reason why I'm talking about that is we are at the highest point in Croatia on this island. And this is the limit. Like, this is the highest point you can go to. But ask yourself, what is the highest point you can go to in your life, right? What is that limit, that limitation in your mind that you're putting on yourself? You know, I always say you need to think a lot bigger, a lot faster. There's an amazing book called The Magic of Thinking Big. it takes the exact same amount of energy to think small than it does to think big. So think a lot bigger, a lot faster, and you'll get a lot more out of life, because John C. Maxwell talks about the law of the lid. That lid that you have on yourself is all from those self-imposed limiting beliefs. So let's break them, let's shift the paradigm, and let's go out there and explore new heights. Like this castle, man. Out here in Split, 2 days left in Croatia, exploring this island. We're at a palace right now, so we're gonna look around, check out the vibes. Let's get it. Split. It's absolutely stunning. Lots of people. Just had some lunch, and I wanted to talk about goals, right? You gotta go out and live, man. Like, goal stands for go out and live. And you truly gotta do it. Like, we've been out here in Croatia for almost a month, just exploring, enjoying the culture. It's been phenomenal. You guys have been watching, and you need to have goals. So when I go back home, right now, I have goals. I have a goal card that I look at every day that tells me where I'm going. I'm focused on my future, and I'm reading it, and I'm writing it, and I'm speaking it into existence every single day. You gotta make sure you have goals, otherwise you're just drifting. You know, there's a book called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, and there's drifters. Those are people just going through life, waiting for things to happen, and hoping things get better, and having this thing called wishful thinking. So make sure you have goals, you know, have weekly goals, have monthly goals, have 3 months, 6 months, and then year, 5-year, 10-year goals. See, most people don't even know where they're gonna be tomorrow, but if you have goals on where you're going in your life and you're progressively moving forward towards that's really all it takes to become successful. See, Earl Nightingale said this. He said, the definition of success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Meaning that you're just moving forward every day, right? It doesn't matter what you're doing, as long as you're getting better every single day. I always say 1% a day, you know, equals 365% a year. So just focus on getting better every single day. Go travel, make sure you have goals, man. And if you're not tapped in with this travel club already, hit me up, let's go. All right, last night out here in Croatia, we're in Split, then we fly back to Canada. Let's get it.
Kill the demons of my mind ever since you came around. We a river running wild. How could I have been so blind?
All right, guys, we are officially back in the 6. We're done. Tour was amazing. Croatia was amazing. Got to speak in front of 7,000 people, explore all of Croatia, all the different islands. So had some crazy last 24 hours of travel, but that's it, man. That's the Croatia vlog. So if you liked it, subscribe, drop a comment, please share this, drop some inspo, let me know what you liked best about everything, because this is going to inspire me to keep making more vlogs, travel the world, and give value to you guys. So appreciate y'all. See y'all in the next one.
For a month.
See, I'll drop a gem right now. See, life is like a book, and if you don't travel, you're right there.
Go! Go!
Eat here. What?
Yo, it's Tommy Ooze.
Just grabbing some food, got some Croatian lasagna. We're about to go to the waterfalls. Let go. Let go.
This guy's not real.
No,
run it back.
Run it back.
Buddy, I'm trying to record you. Stop itching your back.
We're here.
Buddy, just keep walking.
Oh, fuck. I thought I was ruining the shot.
No, you're good, bro. You're allowed to be in it. It's a vlog.
Look
at what?
Look out the aisle. Hey.
I don't. Woo! Let's all go in and out. Ready?
Yeah,
3,
go.
2, 1, go. No, you go in.
That was beautiful.
It's insane.
It's nice.
God, I'll go in. I'll go in right now. I'll go in.
Man.
Good? Oh man, I don't want to go in, bro.
Good. Just go head first that way. The water's
bro,
good.
It's cold. Is it cold? It's not? It seems cold. Can I swim here for the vlog?
I can lose my job for the game. So you can sit, I can take it for you.
Becky's gonna swim about a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
All the way to
So baby, don't worry about a thing.